Hey everybody, welcome back to Guns and Gadgets. It's time for another Monday morning grind brought to you by the sponsor for today's video, Blackout Coffee. Great stuff. It's an American-owned company. It's small batches that are roasted to order. They love American vets. They donate to the guys serving overseas, guys and gals serving overseas, and they are a sponsor of this channel. They're doing great things, and they're running a special sale with Father's Day approaching. From now until the 17th of June, whatever you order is 20% off. Use the code MYHERO at checkout. It'll save you 20%. Also, don't forget, you can use my code, and I'll have a link in the description which will make all this easy for you. Just click that link, brings you right to the site. But you can also use my code GNG10 and save 10% on orders, and then they also help out the channel in return. So just save yourself that extra, save 20% until Father's Day, and after Father's Day, kick in with my code, save yourself 10%. That brings you to today's news. This is coming out of Colorado, and it's some good news. 30, that's almost half of the sheriffs in the state of Colorado, have come together questioning the constitutionality of the magazine ban that is currently strangling gun owners in Colorado. Now their ban, it's very similar to the ban that was in California that federal Judge Benitez put a stay on for a week, which instituted Freedom Week in California, where at least a million standard capacity magazines were brought into California, bought and sold in California, and then ultimately the judge did reinstitute that ban pending litigation, but as a result, all of those standard capacity Freedom magazines are legal in California right now. Very similar to the way the ban is written here in Colorado, except their ban is anything over 15 rounds. It came about in 2013, right after the Aurora shooting, and it's currently in litigation. Dudley Brown's group, the National Association of Gun Rights, is suing based off the constitutionality. Now, the attorney for the sheriffs, his name is Dave Coppell. He's from the Independence Institute, which is a libertarian think tank. He says that the way the statute is written, it could be seen as a violation of people's Second Amendment rights. Now, what's cool is some of the quotes from the filing on the behalf of the sheriffs. I'm going to read you some of these so don't screw them up. The sheriff said, quote, "A reasonableness standard allows for regulation of standard magazines, but not a prohibition. Prohibition is based on a false premise that standard magazines have no legitimate uses, and that their elimination has no effect on lawful self-defense." The sheriffs then continued and said that when people have less reserve ammunition, they fire fewer shots in self-defense, which could increase the chance that they will be injured. You have multiple attackers, you need multiple rounds. This isn't the movies. One shot to the arm doesn't fly people back 25 yards. This is real life. Sometimes you need more rounds than you think. Now that continues, they say the sheriffs and deputies possess standard capacity magazines up to about 20 rounds for handguns and 30 rounds for rifles, for the same reason that law-abiding citizens should. They are best for lawful defense of self and others. Couldn't have said it better myself. Now the flip side, the anti-gunners here, the naysayers are saying that if you have more rounds, then it benefits mass shooters. So everybody in the state would have to suffer for one or two people. Now, arguments in the case haven't been scheduled, but stay tuned here because I will have the information as soon as it unfolds right here on Guns and Gadgets. If you like the Second Amendment news as fast as it'll happen, good, bad, ugly, or indifferent, you'll find it here as fast as it happens on Guns and Gadgets YouTube channel. Also, check out all the other platforms I post on. Sometimes I'll post things on other platforms that aren't video worthy and vice versa. So check them out if you will. Don't forget, check out the sale for Father's Day with Blackout Coffee, and you have my coupon code that works all year long. Link is in the description. Until we see each other again, this is Jared from Guns and Gadgets. Be safe, stay vigilant, subscribe to the channel, and carry your weapon. Take care, everybody.